Let's transform them, shall we? Okay, so to start off with the transformation, you're going to want to take these little things and flip them in. Yeah, easy. You can go around to the feet and take this panel right here, pull it forward. This panel, pull it forward. Take his feet to the toes, bend them down. That's mostly just articulation, and you don't really have to bend them down to transform, but I find it helps to move everything out of the way. So then you're going to take him, and you're going to rotate his feet all the way around. Take this foot, rotate it all the way around it. It will kind of get stuck on the sides. Just be gentle, they do come off. You're going to go down here, and this little piece right here, you're going to flip it down. Do the same over here. I'm trying to do this without blocking the camera. Ah. Move. Flip it down. You're going to fold these panels down like that. Make sure that they link up. Kind of got to work his feet to get them to go together sometimes. You're going to take his toes and fold them in. And little gimmick, while I'm here, a little gimmick I'm going to show you. Watch here and here when I push his feet up. If you do it just right, they flip right up, like boom, boom. Little vents. And I think they're supposed to be open for robot mode. I don't know. I usually keep them closed, but that's whatever. Alright, then you want to grab them like this by the waist, like there, and give them a good pull till you get a lock, and that lengthens his legs. Take him right here, kind of wiggle it around to get the feet to unpeg, legs to unpeg. You can take his little hitch and fold it in. His legs are done. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move this camera to show full prime, but yeah. You're gonna come up here and pull his arms out like that. Just carefully pull him out to the sides. Flip his arms out. It's not gonna work today. His arms out. And then just to get him out of the way, go ahead and move him up like that. It really does just make his transformation that much easier. Okay. You're going to open his doors. And that little seat that I showed you earlier, you're going to take it and, if I can get it to move, fold it down. You're going to lift up this whole piece. And before you do anything else, there's a little box on his back, this right here. You're going to open that up, push right here, and flip his head out. Right up, get his antenna right. I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. Not Peter Cullen either. Peter Cullen, the only kind of Cullen I like. Flip him up, flip that back closed. Here's kind of, I guess, the annoying / fun part. Let's see if I can zoom in to kind of show you guys better. You're going to take this, you're going to flip up. You got to fold these out of the way first. Kind of maneuver this little gray box inside him till it goes like that. Fold that closed and flip it in like that. Close that. Close those. You're going to take that piece right there, this piece right here, and fold it over to make it easier. You're going to take these and get them about halfway, and you're going to turn them as you bring them in. Just take them, as you bring them down, turn it. Yeah, you gotta do it in one fluid motion or it won't work. You go around to the back. Actually, don't do that part yet. Okay, you're gonna take him, flip them together, just like that. Now go around to the back and flip those panels together. Make sure they interlink. Flip that piece up. move out. Take his arms and straighten them. Put them out like that. And right down, right there, kind of want to get wedge your fingernail in there and pull it out. And this is kind of difficult. Push this tiny little piece up to reveal his fist. Lock it back down. Go ahead and pull his thumb out. Give him a proper fist. Close door. Do the same over here. Little. Ow. That hurt. Yeah. This one is always like jammed or something. I always have to like wedge something in there sometimes. Let's see if I can actually get it without wedging anything. That's not my hand in. Yeah, this piece does not like to move. Ah. Need something to wedge in there. Ah. Well, yes, this does happen often. Actually, I think that's what this is meant for. There's this little piece coming out of Megatron right here, and I think it's almost used to just pop that out. Because it fits perfectly. Lift up, and this one raises up smoother. Get his thumb out. And you now have Optimus Prime in robot mode, and I have to move my camera a bit. Well, bam! Well, bam! Oh, forgot to rotate that around. Well, bam! God, that was so lame. Like, he's done. No, it's still half backwards. He's back asswards. Yeah. Oh, and if you want, you can just push those up. Open those. I don't know if this will be open or closed. I actually prefer them closed. Now, he has a ton of articulation. A ton of articulation. His head, you can look up, you can look down, move side to side, spin all the way around. It's not a ball joint. It's got a little button back there that when you press it, makes it look like he's talking. So right now, I am voice acting Optimus freaking Prime. Yeah. His shoulders, right here. His shoulders. His arms can spin all the way around. They can move up and down like that. You can kind of get that, hide that joint if you want. Rotates at the elbow joint. His wrists can spin around every which way and move up and down. Every finger's on its own individual joint. He can turn at the hip. He can kind of bend down, but that's his hips are on kind of a ratcheted joint that lets him spin all the way around. And if you lift up part of his little battle skirt, swing completely out. Completely out in a kick. All the way up behind him. You bend to the knee. Really nice joint at the knee. Everything is done with these. Great. It's just so great. His feet are on ball joints, so they can actually move very nicely. And yeah, that's about all of his articulation. He's fully articulated, down to his fingers. This is like the Optimus Prime toy to end all Optimus Prime toys, in my opinion. And honestly, it's not just the articulation, it's not the look, it's not the transformation, it's this. You probably saw this while I was transforming him, but that's right. He has the matrix of leadership. And you can actually, if I can get my hand in there, you can actually pop it out, which I'm going to try to do. Megatron. There we go. Oh no, it's empty. You got the touch, dun, dun. You got the power, yeah! An opening matrix of leadership with silver chromed, a light pipe. This is made of pure light piping, I think. Matrix inside, and this is just, oh god, this made the toy for me. Like I tried. He came in robot mode, and I opened up his chest, and boom, Matrix. So yeah, and actually, even the way it stores is completely accurate to the original movie. Fits right in there. Folds down, where I think his spark's supposed to be in there, because his spark protects the Matrix. It's his armor, his spark, then the Matrix. The Matrix is protected in the most armored part of him. And the doors closed. These are actually surprisingly armored, apparently. And let's get him geared up. So you can give him Megatron gun mode if you want, but you know, it feels weird to have that. So what I do, and I'm a right hand, so if I'm gonna have a gun, let's give me my right hand, because I gotta aim that. Take his hand, you can put his ion blaster in it. And, oh, actually, I forgot to get my, hold on. He has communicators in his arms. One for Bumblebee, and this one is Starscream, who I assume is betraying Megatron for the upteenth time at the moment. Look at that. When Galvatron shot him, I just went hooray for common sense. But then Galvatron shot everything. I mean, the sweeps. Alright. To get his Energon axe in, you're going to have to fold in his entire hand. I know all this work to get his hand out, and you're folding it back in. Ugh. Oof, that's a stiff thing. Plug it in. I like it to have it like that. Like that. That is Optimus Prime, ready for combat, ready to kick some Deceptibutt. And yeah, I just think he looks great. This is a great looking figure. I mean, you can pose him all manner of ways. Like, Autobots, charge! Or just any kind of pose you really want with him. And yeah, that's my review. So, yeah. Love this toy. That's my review.